Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mike Chase here, Madden 25 franchise. So just a little quick update here. Did change the actual franchise file, so we would actually have the rookies with the correct dev trait. So did go through, change that, redid all the drills, got everything basically how it was, did the cuts and everything. So we do have a different draft class here. This one is not as strong in offensive tackles and linemen and things like that, but we do have our scouts all picked out, all picked with where they are going to be working on, where they're going to be focusing on. You see those two scouts at the bottom, interior offensive linemen. Now, the thing about both of those regions is technically both of those regions are not strong at interior offensive linemen. We do have some favorites here, all sort of on the defensive line here. A lot of bigger guys. These are the guys that we went through when we saw that are actual defensive ends, not just edge rushers who are incorrectly put at defensive end. Still kind of annoyed that that's still a problem with Madden, but it is what it is. We can deal with it. But yes, here are the left guards here in the national, and yeah, it's not particularly great at left guard. A lot of potentially undrafted players. Some of these guys might actually be decent. You never know with that, but two round one guys, and then the rest are kind of days 2 and 3. You get a lot of that here at center. Nothing really great at center. Really just one kind of standout there. And then you see right guard a little bit better. No one in the first round, but rounds 2 and 3 and 4, and then some day 3 guys as well. So not the best, but that's why we're going to be focusing on that in those two regions, because again, we want to make sure that that's a position that I do plan on drafting. So I want to be able to actually, you know, have those guys scouted up, right? So that's something that I want to do. So we don't really need help at receiver. This seems like a decent receiver class. We don't really need a lot of receivers, so we're fine there. Got some upgrades here for Mason Smith. Block shedding, hit power, power moves look pretty good. Javon Foster, upgrade for him. And he's going to get a +1 in pass block finesse and pass block power. Also +1 in awareness as well. So pretty good upgrade for him. Then we come here for the upgrades. Just a quick thing. I am not going to be doing any of the player personnel upgrades for trades, offense recruitment, or defense recruitment. It's already kind of easy enough to sign guys and trade for picks and things like that. I don't think you need any boosts. So yeah, not going to do that. Then we're going to get a +1 awareness boost for our safeties and cornerbacks. So there's all the grounds setting, table setting for this episode. Week 1, take it on Tua and the Dolphins. So let's get into it. Week 1 of the Jaguars 2025 NFL season starts at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, taking on the Dolphins here. Trevor Lawrence, new contract, some new weapons on this team. So the Jaguars looking to improve on last season. But here comes Tua and the Dolphins. Little play action look here. Tua throws this one up, and that's going to get intercepted here. It's Darby picking it off, and he's going to take this one back here to around the 50, no, the 46. Big interception right there from Ronald Darby. And just a really nice play on him as they celebrate right there. And Tua tried taking a deep shot there, and he just underthrows Jalen Waddle. I mean, Waddle honestly had a step on Darby, but that ball is so underthrown that it ends up getting picked off right there. So Trevor Lawrence now going to come out here, and he is going to get intercepted. Gives it right back right there to Marcus May, picking that one off, and the Dolphins defense gets it right back. And just a poor decision right there, honestly. I mean, just forced one there. I don't think Lawrence expected May to sit on that route the way he did. But here's Tua going to be sitting on the ground. It's Mason Smith getting his first career sack on Tua right there. So 2nd and 19. Tua throws this one underneath. Going to be a broken tackle. Missed man right there for Jalen Waddle. And he makes it 3rd and 2. So here comes the Dolphins. Man in motion, Tyreek Hill, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds right there. 1st and 10. Those motion plays on short yard situations are such killers if you don't have the guys covering who they need to cover. And here's Jalen Waddle. Going to get shoved out of bounds right there as the Dolphins are moving the ball here. It's now 3rd and 3. Just a quick throw right there. Tyreek Hill open. Touchdown, Dolphins. And they take an early lead here on the Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, big play right there. Now Lawrence, play action look, just going to keep it himself here. Interesting play design, 2 guys kind of just ending up on top of each other. Bradley Chubb would be hurt. He'd come back in the game after that. So now Lawrence going to find Brian Thomas Jr. 4th and 2 coming up here. The Jaguars decide to go for it, and the Dolphins decide to send pressure. Gabe Davis, new pickup. Dolphins familiar with him. Played him 2 times a year for a bit when he was with Buffalo. So now Lawrence again, gonna find Brian Thomas Jr. again, gets shoved out of bounds, and the Jaguars are driving. Now 1st and 10, Lawrence looking, throws this one underneath, and Lawrence, I mean this Jaguars offense, if you were just gonna give up the underneath stuff, take it all day. Now here's a handoff, Travis Etienne, 2nd quarter, and touchdown, Jaguars. And that is going to tie this one up. The Jaguars, 7. Dolphins, 7. Here comes the Dolphins again. Tua throws this one, and Darby tried picking that one off. Instead, it's a completion there. Jonnu Smith picking that one up there. Now 2nd and 13. Tua navigating the pocket, going to find his man underneath. That's Odell Beckham Jr. picking up the 1st down right there. Some serious weapons on this Dolphins squad. Now Tua breaks 1 tackle, gets away here. I'm not sure what that safety was doing. Just kind of looked at Tua, stared at him as he waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. So what do the Jaguars have here? They have around under 20 seconds left here to get into field goal range. Lawrence looking, throwing, gonna find Evan Ingram again, gonna get out of bounds, saving the timeouts here. Now Lawrence again looking, throws this one underneath again to Ingram, gonna pick up the 1st down. Now call a timeout, 6 seconds left, so just gonna take the field goal here. This one's up, away, and good. And the Jaguars get on the board before the end of the half. So now the Dolphins. The Jaguars are going to have to find a way to stop this sort of Dolphins attack right here, because they can just do this, dot you up, get it in the hands of these electric ball carriers. This Dolphins team is tough to beat. 1st and goal, just a one-hand grab right there from Jonnu Smith. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead out here, 21-10. Lawrence, what does he have? Going to find Ingram here. Going to find his tight end. Pick up the 1st down right there. Now they're going to come back again. 1st and 10. Play action look. Lawrence looks, fires. Going to find Brian Thomas Jr. again. And Jr. going to get shoved out of bounds as the Jaguars drive here. Again, going to find Thomas Jr. again. That speed on those sort of drag routes makes him dangerous. Now they're going to come back again. Lawrence throws this one. Touchdown, Brian Thomas Jr. That is touchdown number 1 of his career right there. As the Jaguars trying to keep pace with this Dolphins offense. Going to go for 2 here. Lawrence didn't have the time he needed right there. So not ideal right there. But here's Tua. Going to get brought down by Hamilton. Gonna get sacked. Tua had all day to throw. Here comes 3rd and 15. Tua looking. Throws this one. Gonna get sacked. It's Trayvon Walker bringing him down. His 1st sack of the season right there. So, 3rd quarter now. 2nd and 7. Lawrence looking. Gonna try to navigate the pocket here. Gonna get brought down. Could not outrun the man right there. Bradley Chubb bringing him down. So now 3rd and 16. Lawrence stands in the pocket, stands tall, gonna throw a strike over the middle to Christian Kirk right there. Big play right there to convert. 4th quarter now. Lawrence throws this one out here to Thomas again. Thomas having an amazing day at this point. He would finish the day with 13 receptions. So now Lawrence again Gonna find Ingram underneath. Gonna fight forward. Gonna get shoved forward for the first down right there. So now, 1st and 10. Lawrence looking. Gonna find Thomas Jr. underneath again. And he's gonna pick up the first down. 1st and goal here now. Lawrence. Shotgun formation. Empty set. Looking. Gonna roll to his left. Gonna keep it. Nope. Throws it. Flips it to Thomas. And that's another touchdown for the Jaguars. And they are going to eke ahead here, take the lead off of that. Now the 2-point conversion. Lawrence got outside the pocket, decided just to flip it to Thomas instead of keeping it himself. Lawrence now shotgun formation, throws this one and just got that one over to Ingram enough. So now a 3-point lead for the Jaguars. So what does Tua have for us? Got the new contract. What are you going to do? Well, he's going to find Tyreek Hill. And he's going to pick up a bunch of yards after the catch right there. And when you have guys that can do that, you almost got to say, does the lack of arm strength even matter? Where you can just kind of dump it off to guys who are this fast, this speedy, can make these plays. And that's what the Dolphins think they have in Tua. So here is Jalen Waddle. Waddle just outrunning the entire defense here. Waddle going to get shoved out of bounds at the 1. So the Dolphins knocking on the door. 4 minutes left here. Into the end zone goes Mostert as the Dolphins retake the lead again. A little bit of back and forth here in the second half. So Trevor Lawrence, he also got the new contract. What do you got? 2nd and 9. Lawrence throws this one. That's a tight throw right there with the defender trailing his receiver. 3rd and 3. Lawrence throws this one. Going to find Thomas Jr. again. He is quickly becoming his go-to player on this team. So now mixing some of the run game here with Travis Etienne. Not a big day running for him, but either way, just enough. 2nd and 2 here. Etienne gonna pick up the first down, and the Jaguars milking the clock here. Converting and milking the clock here. Lawrence on the run, throws this one. That's a risky throw to Gabe Davis. He gets out of bounds at the 15. Now, Lawrence going to find a little RPO action here, a little swing out right there for Thomas, picks up the first down, 2nd and 3. Or no, doesn't pick up the first down, it's 2nd and 3. Now a pitch play. This is maybe the first real negative play of this drive. 3rd and 6 now, clock still ticking here. 3rd and 6. Lawrence looks, throws this one, going to find Gabe Davis, picks up the first down. Under a minute left now, 1st and goal. Gonna try a little RPO again. Thomas picks up about a yard in that play. Now under 40 seconds, 36 seconds left, 35 now with the handoff to Etienne. He can't get in, gets it to the 1. 3rd and goal now. Got 2 more cracks at it. They take a timeout. Lawrence, 3rd down, looking, throws this one off his back foot. It's to Gabe Davis. And the Jaguars take the lead, 30-28. And they move ahead here. PAT will make it a 3-point game. Trevor Lawrence navigated the pocket best he could, felt it breaking down, but still stood in there, threw the ball, finds Gabe Davis, touchdown Jaguars. So 31-28, Tua gonna get that one swatted down right there. Sanders has to get to the other side of the 50, 38-yard line to even think of making a kick to tie this one up. So now they throw one little underneath here. This is maybe where that arm strength thing starts to kind of creep its ugly head in here with Tua. And the Jaguars wrapping up, knocking these guys out of bounds, not allowing them to kind of break anything here. And that, you just question that play right there. All that razzle-dazzle, you got to get that ball out quick. Get it down there instead. Now you got to start taking shots. Hail Mary attempts here. Tua going to get hit. Not triple zeros just yet. One more shot here for the Hail Mary. 3rd and 4. Does he have the arm to get it there? Can he even get it there? It's Josh Hines Allen getting there, but they are able to knock that one down. It would have been short anyways. And the Jaguars going to take this one. 31-28. A little bit of a comeback here. But the Dolphins, they were in control for a lot of this game. And then Trevor Lawrence happened in the 4th quarter of this one. So that the Jaguars 31, Dolphins 28. Trevor Lawrence 30 of 35, 329 yards, 3 passing touchdowns along with 1 interception. Brian Thomas 13 receptions, 125 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns on the day in this one. Gabe Davis with the game-winning score here. 7 receptions, 57 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Travis Etienne had the other touchdown on the day for this Jaguars team. And then the Dolphins, Tua, 309 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and an interception. Just couldn't get it done late in this one, as the Jaguars are going to start this season 1-0 after dropping the Dolphins off here, 31-28. So that was a good first episode, and I wonder, you know, I have to say this honestly, usually when you start a Madden franchise and you're a content creator, usually those first few games are a little rough, mostly because a lot of us, I would say most of us Madden creators, we don't keep playing Madden. Most of us who make franchise stuff, a lot of us probably stop playing Madden, you know, maybe a month or 2 after the Super Bowl. But with College Football 25 coming out this year, we've had an entire month of playing, you know, a new football game. So I just wonder if like that kind of initial rustiness kind of just isn't a thing this year. Brian Thomas Jr. was great in this game for us. Played great. Cam Little, I'm so sick of seeing that face. It's so weird. I will say one thing with College Football 25, I hate to talk about too much. Actually, I do have to talk about here at the end of this video, but with College Football 25, the AI generated faces for like guys who don't have actual face scans of the game have been great. You know, you don't have to see this guy's face anymore, but we have to here in Madden 25 because they don't have the AI generated faces. So we take a look here at the AFC South. Houston wins, Tennessee wins, and the Colts lose. So 3 teams won, and I believe one of these teams, I don't know if it was Tennessee and Indiana, or no, the Colts, yeah, Indianapolis. What am I talking about here? One of them played each other, so someone had to start 0-1, and then you get this season league leaders screen here as well right in the main menu. I really do like the menu navigation here. You get all this kind of different information, a lot of it from around the league, so you can kind of, without having to go into the menus too much, you can kind of easily keep up with the rest of the league. So I really do appreciate that. Also, the top stories things on the sideline, that could probably be a little bit better. I have some ideas on how they can improve that, but apart from that, honestly, I really do like this menu. The game played really good for us, and yeah, so if you enjoyed this episode, think about hitting that subscribe button. That always helps the channel so you can keep up with the series. Also hit like, that helps as well. And a quick little tidbit here about College Football 25. Sam Houston file gone. Not sure what happened. Someone said, I think I heard from someone, this has something to do with maybe having the independence empty in an offline file. Mine was an offline file. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. But either way, I will be starting another College Football 25 Dynasty. That will be on the second channel. I will probably upload the first episode onto this channel, but that will be on the second channel. Go subscribe to that channel. There'll be a link in the description and a link in the comment section to go subscribe to that channel for College Football 25 content, because this channel's main content is going to be Madden content. So look for that. Can't tell you who the team is going to be just yet, but it will be a MAC school this time, so look forward to that. So I want to thank you guys for watching this. Again, hit subscribe, hit like if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we take on the Cleveland Browns. Peace.